Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 cheap penny stocks to watch that are currently trading under $3 before March 2021. So we have about a week before that happens, so let's dive on in and check them on out, guys. So the first cheap penny stock on the list is going to be Neptune Wellness. So one of the hot sectors of the market right now is the Mary Jane sector. The Mary Jane stocks are all the rage among many traders. Thanks to the inauguration of President Joe Biden, the administration has become known for its Mary Jane-friendly plans for federal legalization. Meanwhile, we've got plenty of companies vying for positions in the U.S. Thanks to new legislation passed during the 2020 election cycle. Now, this doesn't mean that Mary Jane is going to be legal overnight, but prospects remain optimistic. Furthermore, attention on the U.S. Mary Jane market in general was seen as a sign for things to come in the future. Now, Neptune Wellness jumped late in the afternoon on Friday. This was a welcome sign after the last few weeks that the Mary Jane stock had. Shares dove from highs of $3.60 to lows of $1.65 within a matter of 7 sessions, so in about 7 days. But Friday saw a turnaround in price. What was the cause of the drop? An earnings miss was to blame for the big drop, obviously. So analysts estimated that Neptune would report a loss of about 2 cents per share, but the company lost 16 cents per share in reality. Sales also missed the mark on a year-over-year basis at 3.32 million, down from 6.97 million in the same period last year. Following the closing of a 55 million raise on Friday, Neptune now has cash, and the market seems to like that. So they raised some cash and the market said, oh yeah, we're getting in on that one. So right here, ticker symbol NEPT. This one was down about 11% today. Obviously, guys, if you guys are not following the market, which you should be, the market pretty much had a pullback altogether. The whole market pretty much had a pullback today as everything started to go down, which is not good, obviously. We have a pullback, especially with the tech sector. The tech sector really pulled back today, and it's been pulling back for the past few days, even though the Dow Jones ended up green today. So this one right here, pulled back down throughout the year all the way until the December period right here, about $1.53. Then we saw it continue to run up here, and then end of January, beginning of February, from $1.78 all the way up here to highs of about $3.50 or so, a little bit higher than that. Obviously, the stock was way overbought right there, which is a pattern that we see constantly, guys. Constantly, we see the same pattern. Overbought, the stock sells off, came back down, all the way back down on the bad earnings that they saw. But then we saw a pop, obviously, when the company said that they were raising money. Obviously, the more money that the company has, that means they can invest more into the company to grow it and make this process faster and faster, which is a positive sign, especially for a penny stock like this. Now, volume's been roaring. Usually it's about 4 million shares. Recently, we've been trading, 10, 25, 30, even 44 million shares. So right now, what we're going to be looking forward to is it to consolidate around this area, around this $1.70 or $1.80 area. If it consolidates around that and continues to trend on up, we're going to be looking for our first resistance at around $2.50. So we're going to give this one a price target of $3 per share. That's going to be the price target we're going to give it to for 2021. Let me know in the comments below what price target are you guys going to give this one, and are you guys trading this on your portfolio or not? As always, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. This is a way for you to show me some, support. It helps the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Just smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so we get notified every time we make a new video. We just had 20,000 subscribers, so let's just keep on going, guys. If you guys want to join our Patreon, go ahead. There's going to be links in the description. Also, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks when you sign up today. They're going to be valued up to $1,600. The second cheap penny stock trading under $3, guys, is going to be Onconova Therapeutics Inc. So one of the companies we've discussed for a few months now is going to be Onconova. Shares have soared in 2021, moving from around 45 cents high to a new high of $1.93 last week. Now, what's been driving force behind this move? Well, speculation and excitement surrounding its ON123300 cancer treatment. Onconova's treatment is currently in a dose escalation and expansion phase 1 trial in China, and a dose escalation and expansion phase 1 trial is planned in the U.S. to commence in the first half of this year, which is huge news, the first quarter. Now, another product candidate, oral rigosertib, is currently in a dose escalation and expansion phase 1 investigator-initiated study targeting patients with CRAS plus lung adenocarcinoma combined with nivolumab. If nivolumab sounds familiar, that's because its commercial name is OPDIVO from Bristol Myers Squibb Furthermore, anytime you hear lung in a biotech company's arsenal, the Rona also likely comes in mind, obviously. Needless to say, Onconova has also begun preclinical work investigating rigosertib in the Rona. Recent financing under its belt and potential milestone catalysts to look for, ONTX, could be one of the top penny stocks to watch right now. So ticker symbol ONTX right there. It was down about 4.5% today, currently trading at $1.56. So it's pretty decent there. What we see here is obviously for the last 3 or 4 months of 2020, this stock was trading at around 26 cents per share, and then we saw it just continue to run on up higher and higher and higher and higher. We saw some volume pop right here, 180 million shares, 264 million shares. Usually we're seeing around 10 to 30 million shares, but we see, these pops every once in a while. Even here, 433 million shares. So it's went from 26 cents all the way to highs of about $1.75, which is just huge right there. If you're looking at that, that's 600%, around 600% plus gains in a matter of 2 or 3 months. So this stock is on fire. It has so much coming after it. So this one is definitely one that I would personally put on my radar. I see a lot of potential with Onconova Therapeutics, as they're they have many different drugs that they're looking at right now, especially the ones that have to do with the lungs, obviously, for the Rona. People are just looking really into that because they want to find a cure for the Rona, because without it, we cannot continue to open up. So right now, we're just going to continue to watch this one and see if this run continues on higher and higher, as we are hitting those 52-week highs and we continue to move on faster and faster upwards. So let me know, guys, what do you guys think about this one? We're going to give this one a price target of $3 per share, so about 100% gain for 2021 and further on. The third penny stock trading under $3 right now is going to be Jaguar Health, ticker symbol JAGX. So you guys are very familiar with this one. We've talked about this one many times on the channel. So shares of JAGX stock have been consolidating for the better part of the last few weeks, but after hours trading on Friday might suggest a change could be in the store. Following the bell, JAGX jumped back to above $3.10 before settling out the aftermarket session at $2.94. The move came after the big update from the company. Jaguar announced its commitment moving forward with an exclusive relationship with the planned Dragon special purpose acquisition company. Dragon SPAC's intention is for Napo EU, the anticipated subsidiary of Jaguar in Italy, to be the target of the Dragon SPAC. Now, Jaguar, right here, there's going to be a quote by the CEO. Jaguar was previously in decisions with Andrea Proselli, the founder and CEO of the planned post-pandemic recovery SPAC, regarding the listing of the PPR SPAC on AIM Italia and the potential merger of the PPR SPAC with Napo EU. However, we were not able to come to terms, stated Lisa Conti, Jaguar's founder, president, and CEO. Now, Jaguar has been exploring the conditional marketing authorization regulatory pathway in Europe to support the development and commercialization of its crofelemer treatment, the company's drug indicated for propsyllus and/or symptomatic relief of inflammatory diarrhea. It's initially going to be studied in a long hauler Rona recovery patient population in Europe. Jaguar already engaged the regulatory agent in Europe and has a meeting organized with the European regulatory authorities in March 2021 for this. So that is huge news right there for JAGS. So this one, ticker symbol JAGX, it was down about 6% today, as the rest of the market pulled back down. So did this. So that's something typical you're going to be seeing. When the market pulls back, everything pulls back. Nothing's going to stay on up. So right here we see this stock once again trading at 20 cents per share in November, and now it's trading up here. It had highs of $4, over $4. So huge gains, hundreds and hundreds of percents, if not thousands of percents right there in a matter of a few months. So huge gains here to be made with JAGX, and I think that this company is just starting. I think there's even more potential in the future. Now we see volume here, when the volume pushes, it keeps going. 657 million shares right here, 100 million shares, but usually we're trading around, the low, 5 to 10 million shares every single day. So we obviously were up here about $4 per share. It was way overbought, just like the first stock we talked about. Once the stock is overbought, we see a pullback. So we saw a pullback all the way back down to the $7.78 area, $2.70 area. So we're seeing consolidation right here. This is going to be a consolidating area. If we can consolidate here around this $2.80 area, $2.70 area, give or take a few cents, consolidate around there, build up some volume, get some positive news, and then break on through again, break through the $4 resistance where we had the previous high, and continue our run up. We're going to give this one a price target for 2021 of $5 per share. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about JAGX? And last but not least, this is going to be one of you guys' favorite penny stock on the list. I've made polls on the channel about this one, and you guys love it. So if you guys made it this far into the video, go ahead and show me some support. Smash that like button for me, please. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. Just show me some support. It helps the channel grow. So this is going to be Zomedica Corp, ticker symbol ZOM. So if you want to talk about the culmination of every facet of penny stocks, Zomedica could be that company. Why do I say this? Stereotypically speaking, penny stocks involve hype, speculation, the pump, and the wild swings. Zomedica had all of this year and last year. So hype and speculation have centered on the proposed launch of its veterinary diagnostic product. Truforma, the pump came from none other than the celebrity Carol Baskin. So Carol Baskin, you guys know about her. She mentioned Zomedica and Truforma on a cameo video that got circulated by traders. Then the Reddit army got behind the penny stock, which inadvertently put in on the Robinhood's restricted list earlier this month when the whole Reddit, frenzy kept going on. So all of this led to a massive move in shares of ZOM stock in a move of as much as 731% so far. The difference between ZOM and several of the overly hyped penny stocks is, in my opinion, the company already had things going on before the hype, so this just helped it. So many times you'll see pumped up stock plummet shortly after the big move, but that wasn't the case with Zomedica as of late. Even news of a $200 million financing round didn't hurt the share price at all, or not even that much. So, that's a huge thing when we see something happen like that. A lot of the times the stocks sell off because people get scared. But if the company has a future, the traders are not going to be scared. They're going to be happy because they're going to be able to grow the company with that money. So Zomedica intends to use this proceeds from the offering for the continued development of its diagnostic platforms, including making milestone payments, if any, as they come due, and as well as for the strategic acquisitions. Armed with cash and pending commercialization date, will ZOM be on your list of penny stock to watch right now? I know it sure is on my list, guys. So this is actually my favorite pick on this list so far. It's going to be ticker symbol ZOM. It was down about 7.5%, almost 8% today. So this one right here was trading around 15-20 cents here at the end of 2020, and then it continued to boom on up all the way up here to highs of about $2.90. So that is over 1,000% gain right there. If you had $1,000 into this invested, it would be turned into about $10,000 right now. But the volume is just huge. Volume has been amazing in the past 2 or 3 months. We're trading around, 53 million. Up here we see 700 million, even 1 billion shares traded in a single day here on 1/11/2021. So this stock is very, very hot. The volume is hot. There's a lot of volume pushing it. We saw this jump from 23 cents all the way to about $1.48. Then we saw a little bit of a pullback consolidation for a few days, and then another run from $1 all the way up here to over $2. So another 100%, 150% gain right there with some huge volume. Obviously right now it was a little bit overbought, so we see a little bit of a pullback right here. Now we're going to be looking for some consolidation around the $2 area, and then another push on higher to break through the all-time highs again for the 52-week highs and continue to move higher and higher. So ZOM, I'm going to give this one a price target of $5 per share. That gives it about 150% potential, in my opinion, for the rest of 2021 as we go further on. So as always, guys, none of this is going to be financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for educational purposes only. So before investing into any of these stocks, especially penny stocks, make sure you speak to your financial advisor. Hopefully I've earned your support. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think about these penny stocks? Let me know what penny stocks you're trading at right now or looking at right now. Do some research. Leave me some comments below. And as always, if you guys enjoyed, I hope to see you guys in the next video. And take care. Goodbye.